Hello. In the next 2 minutes, we will explain exactly what the plot is for the single player of Black Ops 2.
We don't have any sources, but that's irrelevant.
We are correct.
First off,
Note that his attire is very similar to the common depiction of an insane person.
Woods's, that is.
See his movements, his gestures,
Shaky,
his facial expressions.
glazed eyes,
The robe, hospital-like robe, suggests that we believe he is in an asylum.
wheelchair as well.
Wheelchair? Well,
His
it would
watch
be
is
old.
upside down as well. That's
Yeah.
a bit kooky.
There you go. So what we think has happened is he's in an asylum, and he's had nanobots implanted into his brain, and this entire futuristic shit is hallucinations come from these experimentations of his innards.
And his nanobots kind of affecting his brainwaves then.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so we think that all the future stuff isn't actually happening, but what it's doing is acting like a dream, and it's trying to tell him a message and how to do something really important in the time he's actually in, so in the 80s or
what
something.
message would that be?
Something to do with taking the wall down, something to do with the Cold War, something really important that's quite crucial. And then, because apparently some of the game is actually still in the 70s or 80s or something, and
So that's why the M16 and whatnot
Yeah.
is still there.
so that's why you still got these old guns prevalent. So I reckon that's what's going to happen, is it's going to be all this hallucination stuff, and then you find out at the end that it was all in his brain, and he's actually learned all this valuable information from the nanobots and shit. And then he's going to go and do some crazy shit, bring the wall down with Mason. Was Mason dead? Can't remember what happened.
So you found out that he has nanobots in his brain in the 80s.